Hey, good morning, tubers. Let's see. It is Wednesday morning. As you can see, all the mowers are gone. Everything's gone. So we got a new one in. We got this on a trade-in. Super nice guy, Rick. He brought this down and he turned it in, and he didn't have a lot going on yesterday, so he decided to hang out. We went through and we did the triage together, and as you guys know, we're just gonna check the compression, the spark, and try to get it to fire over, so just shoot a little bit of gas down the carb and stuff and get it to cough. We know that it's gonna run, but basically the biggest problem with this one, it was the cable. I broke that this morning trying to free it up. A lot of times I'll take and put WD-40 down here to try to get it to free up, and then the trick is to give it a twist while you have one end in a vise. And all it did was it ended up breaking it. It had a bad spot on it. It was all rusted, so I just ordered up 2 more cables. Have one for backup and then one for this machine. Found a good deal on them from, I think it was Stens on Amazon, and they're only like $8.99, so instead of 20 bucks. This machine is actually a Yard Machines 6.0 horsepower, 21 inch. It's the triple threat. It's a bagger, mulcher, and it also has side discharge. You guys that want that, so pretty cool. The biggest problem was that cable. It would not close down. It wouldn't take the brake off, and it wouldn't take the ignition kill switch off. So once I just put a zip tie on here to hold it open, and then we ran it around, with the drill and everything, 15/16 up on top of the starter cap, and we had spark. So she's a runner. I think compression came out. It does have the bump stop on it. Lifts up that exhaust valve to make it for easy starting. Yeah. So like this one's a runner. I think it came in at like 85, almost 90 psi with that bump stop. So the blade, this one's a Sia. It's gonna go in the trash, but it got whacked over here on this side. It's kind of hard to see with the perception, but while we had the cap off and everything, we checked the flywheel key. That's no problem. There's more of that tall grass up in there. Seal looks to be okay. You can see when he hit it so hard. Look at that motor mount. Can you see that motor mount right there? There's a huge chunk taken out of it. So generally that means that the blade will sit there and wobble on that. So we're gonna have to take and turn it over. Check this. See if I can do this right now. I'm gonna check and see if we bent the crankshaft. I'm just looking at the top. Actually looks pretty good. I don't see any big wobbles. Crankshaft is good. So luckily all the little safety devices that were designed to take the abuse, they kicked in, they did what they needed to do. There, you can really see that. A huge chunk taken out of there. We got another motor mount. We're actually a blade mount, so I'm not terribly worried about that. And then let's see here. That's the proper primer. It's got the hole in it. This is the one that actually just takes and pushes air through, pushes air down into the bowl, and then the bowl will give a little bit of cough of gasoline up into the carburetor barrel. Very often you'll see that these filters that are inside of here, that they're all stained, and that's just because the gas is laying in there. I'll show you. Take that off. A lot of times these filters will have, this one's fairly new, I can tell, but That's how that one works. So the cable is what made it stop running. That's it. Good compression. It's gonna clean up beautiful, and it's got all the beauty cover. Luckily, like, nobody was like working on it. Thank you very much, Rick. Hopefully, I mean, I haven't put any gas in it, so hopefully the tank hasn't split. These are pretty much famous for that. Other than that, it's pretty good. It'll be up. I don't think I need to paint it or anything, so probably by, it's 7 o'clock now. By lunchtime, this will be ready to rock. It'll be out there on Craigslist. So anyways, yeah, initial inspection was that blade mount is shattered. I'm gonna put a new one on there. Ordered up the cables. Cables are coming in. Amazon actually said that they could be here tomorrow, so that'll be cool. But we'll have it running here in just a little while. And yeah, another big score. It's fun, guys. I hope. I really truly, like I said, you know, like, I don't get paid by anybody to do this. I just really like to do it, and generally I just take the little bit extra money that I make from doing this, you know, to keep a stockpile of parts so I can turn them over pretty quick. You know, here's that bag of filters that I ordered up from the other day. You know, and just like so that I have stuff to work on these things. So I hope it inspires some of you guys, you know, to get out there and at least, you know, take a stab at it. It's like it's not that hard, and it is fun as hell. If any of you guys are into it and you agree with me, leave a comment. Maybe we can inspire some of these younger guys, you know, to actually put some wrenches in their hands, because the way it seems to me, the way that the world is going is like everything's coming from the internet. I know I use it because I get the parts cheaper. I wish I didn't have to, but it's the only way I can actually come close to breaking even or making a couple of bucks off of these things. So if you see a young guy posted a video working with a wrench, you know, give him a pat on the back. You know, it's just like, you know, hey, we like to see it. We're a dying breed. All us guys that do this stuff, we're a dying breed. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you a little bit later on. We'll get this thing all cleaned up, and then we'll probably post another video. We'll catch you later on. Out.